How's it going, guys? Welcome to the space today. We're going to be doing a sound oracle healing, full body, okay, all of the chakras. We just went through all of the chakras on like all of our past podcasts. And so we're ending this like kind of series that we've all been through with a beautiful like deep healing. So today's going to be fairly intense. So we recommend that if you're not like able to be in a safe space for like, about an hour today, to click back on this video later, save it for later, okay? And when you're ready and you're in that safe space and you feel aligned to doing some deep healing work, then you can come back into the space, okay? But for those of you that are ready to do the oracle sound healing and healing today, we're going to recommend that you are not going to be bothered, like I just said. So in your room, okay, find your safe space. Have a water bottle next to you because you might need to drink some water, especially after. Definitely drink lots of water, okay? And yeah, just be open. We're gonna like guide you guys through the whole process so you don't have to do anything but sit and breathe, okay? And be with yourself in a space of love and just hold yourself through this experience, okay? So I'm here with Grace today. She's going to be leading the second half, the activation part, and I'm going to be leading the clearing of all of the chakras up. We're going to clear some intense, like deep-rooted distortion, fragmentation. Okay, you're going to feel so much better once this is done, and we're just so excited. So we're just going to jump right into it today, okay? So give you guys a quick second to find a space. If you need to pause the video here, find your space and then start it. I recommend that, okay? So get really, really cozy and find your space, okay? And I want everybody to just start breathing, okay? I want you to feel your breath going down, like through your mouth, all the way down your throat. And we're gonna try to belly breathe, okay? So if you guys don't know what belly breathing is, you can put your hand on your belly and I want you to just blow your belly up like a balloon. Feel it filling with air on the in-breath. All the way down into the belly and release. And keep doing that. And as you're breathing, you can smile into your body and just let it know, like, I love you. Oh my gosh, I love you so much. Thank you for this life. And as you guys are breathing, I'm going to set up the space, okay? For everyone's field, whether you're watching this past, present, or future, okay? I'm gonna activate your fields for all of you, okay? So you just keep belly breathing, focus on your breath, focus on providing love by smiling into your body while I set up the field, okay? So we are commanding to open everybody's chakras, all of our energy channels, all of our meridian channels, fully and completely in everybody's fields now. And just feel those open up, feel the energy open up. And we're going to command that everyone connects in with the organic matrix, wherever they are. So you can see this as energy lines being created from your feet down into the organic earth, rooting everyone, grounding everyone with natural life, with the organic grids. And by first connecting in with the organic grids, we can provide safety to our bodies so that our bodies and our wounds feel safe enough for us to do this deep work. So it's very important we set up the grid correctly, or our space correctly, before we do deep healing work. You want to always connect in with Gaia, with organic Mother Earth, the organic matrix. Opening up all the chakras like we just did. And now the last thing we're going to do, guys, is we're going to call in everybody's highest self. And your highest self is going to be responsible today for doing all of the clearings and healings that we command for. So you don't have to actively do anything. Your highest self, which is your future self in higher dimensions, is going to do the work for you. Okay? You just need to breathe and stay open in love. We're also commanding for those who feel resonant to call in any soul family, okay? Any galactic teams, support teams that are in alignment with all of our organic ascensions and work for the one true living God and are of 100% light. Bringing those teams in now if you'd like. Just reminding everybody that we have really set this space up where it's just source light here. We have the mother or arc energy in the space here with us today. We have the father arc energy. Okay, Mary Magdalene, the Christos, the Sophia. So you're very safe in this space. This is a safe space for your wounds to open up here today so that we can provide them healing and reconnect them with their true essence. Okay? So just relax. I'm going to start the clearing now. And your job through this thing, like I just said, is to breathe and smile and hold yourself, okay? You might feel releases like anxiety come up. That's actually a good thing. That means that there's a wound opening up and expressing to you, and it's actually opening up enough so that we can move the energy, we can transmute the energy. So don't get like, stay stable, find your center, and just stay outside of the anxieties or the fears that might come up by just being like this loving presence that holds them, that hugs them. Okay? So galactic teams, highest selves, we are commanding for a full and complete clearing of any and all instability in all of our fields, fully and completely now. Clearing all instability from the root chakra. We are also removing all cording to the false matrix, phantom matrix, and AI collectives. So this is just going to flush out. Your highest self is going to flush all these cords out. So if you feel energy moving, breathe, breathe. Because of the density of the place we grew up in, which is the false matrix, we have lots of connections to the false matrix, okay, etheric connections, dark karmic cords, and these really attach into the root chakra, okay, because if they can attach into the root chakra, then we don't have stability, we don't have strength, we don't have a pure foundation to grow from, so there's not much we can do when it comes to being creator beings. So very important to clear these dark cords lower in the root chakra. We are also commanding highest selves for a full and complete clearing of all scarcity frequencies and self-doubt from our root chakras fully and completely now. And release. Let it go. Breathe it out. Let your highest self just burn those frequencies out, transmuting them fully, alchemizing them back into pure source light, okay? Let it go. It no longer serves you. And highest selves, we are also commanding for a full and complete clearing of all anti-life demonic frequencies that are seated within our root chakras, fully and completely clearing all satanic and demonic frequencies out now. Clear. And command your space, okay? Your command is your word, is your like life force, okay? It's your free will, it's your power. This is your space. And we do not consent to any anti-life demonic frequencies in our space. Keep breathing that love in all the way down into the belly to help support your body to stay open, to release. And these are some heavier frequencies, so when we're doing clearing like this, we just wait until the frequency slows down a bit and the energy's done moving. Great job, guys. So we're going to move up to the sacral chakra, okay? Highest selves, we are commanding for a full and complete clearing of all sexual misery seated within the root chakra. Clear? And breathe through it, guys. These bottom chakras are definitely the more denser chakras. So as we move up, it will get easier. These are like the really targeted chakras on our planet. But by clearing all this, we can regain our power. We're also clearing all greed, all abuse trauma, and all astral abduction experiences out of the sacral chakra now, fully and completely. Flushing that out now, you'll feel it flush. Transmuting back into pure source light, restoring your true essence. Keep breathing, releasing. Highest selves, we are also commanding for a full and complete clearing and washing out of all addiction webbing, guilt and shame from the sacral chakra now, fully and completely for everybody here, past, present, and future, and clear. And to help the clearing of guilt and shame, obviously the opposite frequency of those is innocence. So we can actually, with the breath, breathe in innocence into the sacral chakra, which is where your sexual organs is, just below your solar plexus, your belly button area. So we can breathe innocence in, filling our bodies with innocence, with unconditional love. Galactic teams, highest selves, we are commanding for a full and complete clearing of the frequencies of entrapment and enslavement that are lodged within our sacral chakras. Fully and completely now clearing all frequencies of enslavement and entrapment. Clear? And just let your high self wash those frequencies out fully and completely, transmuting them back into their true essence, pure source light. And we're going to move up to the solar plexus. Okay, this is the belly button area. Highest selves, we are commanding for a full and complete clearing of any and all negative ego structures or inverted ego energy lines within our solar plexus. Fully and completely now for everybody here. Clear. Clearing that all out. Breathe it out. Keep breathing. The more you breathe, the more you can release, the more you stay open. Breathe deeply. The solar plexus holds a lot of the wounded masculine, right? So that's really what we're clearing here with the inverted ego or the negative ego. Clearing a lot of those fallen masculine frequencies that are held within our collective on the planet at this time. So as we do our own healing work, we also heal the world, we heal the collective grid lines and fields. And that's why this work is so important. Highest selves, we are all commanding for a full and complete clearing of hostility and rage held within our solar plexuses, fully and completely now. Clear? Clearing all hostility, let it go, breathe it out, and rage. Great job, guys. Big release there. That's awesome. That's the rage coming out. Keep breathing. You guys are doing amazing. Highest selves, we are also commanding to clear all dark portals within our solar plexus area, fully and completely now, collapsing and fully closing all dark portals. Highest selves, we are commanding for a full and complete clearing and healing of any frequencies where the false father resides or fallen masculine templating. Clearing all of this now, the false father, the fallen masculine templating, fully and completely for everyone in this space, past, present, and future. Clear? Again, commanding your space. You do not allow these frequencies into your body. You transmute them back into their true essence through your love, through your power, through your alignment to your soul, to God. And just letting this flesh out, you can see that some of them actually, they move, they take longer, they're heavier, they're denser. So we have to wait sometimes. And that's when we breathe deeply. That's when we really breathe into the space, all the love that we have, so that it can fully complete. Great job, guys. And when you clear the false father, as we just are doing and did, and the fallen masculine, you'll see kind of like a Christos, if you can see in the field. But you'll see your Christos templating starting to come online in the spaces that we've cleared, and that's like your true divine masculine frequencies and templating that has always been there, but it's just been covered up and blocked from working because of all these wounds we needed to work through, right, for the experience of life. So now we're going to move up to the heart chakra, guys, okay? So just bringing awareness up to your heart space, smiling into that heart space. We're going to clear the Zeta seal. This can be a really heavy seal to clear, okay? Lots of energy might be moving, so just, you can even put your hand over your heart space right now. Just holding yourself. Highest selves, we are commanding for a full and complete clearing of the Zeta seal within our hearts, fully and completely now. Clear. And just allow your highest self to start lifting this seal out. Breathe deeply. Release. This seal can cause a lot of attack, targeting, separation within the heart space. Fragmentation, obviously, and dissonance as well, but you can clear these things just through command and using, you know, our whole selves, which is our highest self, like, can come in and do a lot of this work, this quantum work that we might not fully understand yet. And we'll be much more efficient at it than us trying to do it ourselves all the time. And we're one, right, with our highest self and our teams. One more big breath, guys. Let's fully release the seal. Push it out. Command your space, your pure space. Great job. And highest selves, we are calling back all soul fragments, fully and completely calling them back to ourselves now, back to our souls. If they need time and a healing space, We ask that you move them to a safe space before reintegrating back with our bodies. Calling them back now, pulling back all soul fragments for everybody in this space, past, present, and future. And just allowing your galactic team and highest self to bring back these soul fragments. They can easily find them in the fields when we command for them to, right? We have to command for these things to happen. And highest selves, we are commanding for a full and complete clearing of all negative astral cords from the lower heart, fully and completely now, washing and flushing those out, clear. Oh, amazing job, guys. You're doing so good. This is really, hard work to do. It takes a strong being to be able to hold themselves through these clearings, okay? So really, just hold yourself in love. I'm so grateful that you're in this space doing this work for yourself and for the planet. We're almost there, okay? The top 3 chakras. We're going to go to the throat, then the third eye, and then the crown. Okay, and just do these 3 more. And since they're in higher dimensions, right? Okay, they're much easier to clear. Okay, so we just did all the really deep, heavy work. And now this work is going to be a little quicker, a little easier. Okay, so we're going to move up to the throat. I want you to bring your awareness to the throat chakra. And highest selves, we are commanding for a full and complete clearing of all foreign entities lodged within the throat chakra, fully and completely now. Pushing those entities out fully, okay? They are not you, and you do not allow them in your space, in your bodies, in your fields. Sending them back to their origin. Great job, guys. And highest selves, we are commanding to clear all negative karmic cords attached into the throat chakra fully and completely now for everyone here. Clearing all negative, dark karmic cords. You can just see those burn with the blue crystals light, burning out all the way back to their origin, fully erasing them and eradicating them from space and time. We are clearing all fear and all inauthenticity held within our throat chakras fully and completely now, clearing all fear, all inauthenticity. Clear it out so that you can speak your truth with courage. Clearing the fear out, clearing the inauthenticity out fully. Restoring the organic architecture of your throat chakra, of your voice. And we are commanding for a clearing of all past life persecution trauma, fully and completely, and clear. Anytime you've been persecuted in a past life, we're just fully healing those experiences in the fields and the timelines now. So you can release and transmute all negative frequencies that are attached to those experiences from your now self. Great job, guys. So we're gonna move up to the third eye, okay? So this is like the center of your brain, okay, is where your pineal gland is, and this is where your third eye chakra, the seat of it, resides in the center, okay, where your pineal gland is. So just bring your awareness up there, breathing and smiling into that area. We are clearing all false gods from our third eye chakras fully and completely now. Removing and clearing all false gods, pushing them out back to their origin fully and completely now. This can be a denser clearing just because like we're all very disconnected or have been because of, you know, how we grew up from God, from the one true living God. And so there can be a lot in the way here, a lot of distortion, confusion, the false gods, right? The trickery, just clearing that all out. Reconnecting you purely with the one true living God. And we already have the mother arc in our space, okay? The mother arc is just a ray, it's a frequency from very high dimensions, and it's got that like motherly care, okay? The divine mother aspect to it. So we're bringing in the mother ray to connect in with everybody's fields if you feel aligned. And we're just asking the mother ray to please clear all distortion, fear, damage, and blockers within our third eyes, fully and completely now. And just let that recode, let the mother arc ray recode, recalibrate, heal all of these areas of distortion. Clearing those blockers away so you can regain your abilities multidimensionally to see, to remember who you are, to connect with your soul family again. And we're just going to move up to the crown chakra now, guys. That's the top of your head. Just slowly move up. bringing your awareness to the top of your skull, smiling into that space. I love you. I'm here. And again, the crown chakra is really connected to the Father arc ray, okay? This is the divine Father frequencies. And so we're going to command to bring in the Father arc to connect with everybody's crown chakra if you feel aligned, to fully heal all reversals, channels, and negative alien filters fully and completely now from all of our crown chakras and clear. And see if you can feel what the Father arc frequency feels like. Okay, tap into that if you can. What does the Father arc frequency feel like in my crown chakra right now? And breathe and release, let it do its work. Great job, guys. Big releases happening. Keep breathing through it. Nice job. So you can see the energy moves a lot quicker in these higher dimensional chakras as we go up, because energy just naturally moves faster in those dimensions, okay? So it's much easier, or quicker at least, to clear these chakras up here. And we're going to lastly just reconnect our crown chakras to our monad. If there's been any severing within that connection line, we fully command our highest selves and our galactic teams to repair our connection to our monad fully and completely now. And your monad is your oversoul, okay? It's your connection to your oversoul. And your oversoul can have many lifetimes at the same time. Okay? And it kind of like breaks down in layers. Your soul can kind of like, one piece can go and be an animal, and one piece can go and be living this lifetime. And there can be up to like 12 different pieces within your monad and your oversoul. So your monad and your oversoul is kind of also like your best soul family usually too, But you guys are all the same soul. So we're reconnecting with our oversouls, with our monad fully and completely, as there's so much information and intelligence and connection with the oneness of all held within the monad. If we can fully heal this connection point and pull frequencies down from our monad. Great job, guys. So that full repair has been done for everybody here today. The last commandments with the clearing section here, and let's just keep our eyes closed because Grace is going to take us through an activation. However, we're commanding that all of the healings that have taken place today are permanent and irrevocable, okay? And that they continue to happen if any of your guys' wounds are still processing, if some of this energy is still flushing out. If you consent to this, but I like to do this so that they fully complete, but we're commanding that they continue until they are fully complete, fully healed. And I also already set up this space, but just so you guys know, because this is a great tip for healing. However, when you do healing work, it's best to make the commandment that all of the healings that take place in your healing session happen within all of your bodies, in all space, times, and dimensions, and all of your parallel selves, and in all of your genetic coding. I already set that up earlier, so that already happened, but then we're healing on all of these layers and levels all at once. Which is like a necessity when you're doing healing work. You need to be healing on all of your bodies at the same time, right? So great job with the clearing, guys. And we're going to move into the activation, so keep breathing love, okay?
Okay, everybody, so coming into the activation portion. And just to give context, it's really important that we are refilling anything that we've released, because we never want an empty space or a void space in our energetic body. We always want to refill it with light from higher dimensions, so that no negative energy can re-enter the space. So just feeling the lightness that you might be feeling now from that clearing. And all the space that has been created. And I'm going to say some commandments. If you are a visual meditator, you can use your sight to see what I'm saying, or you can just use your feeling. We're going to pull in golden light from the 14th dimension. And what I want you to do is just imagine this light coming from a higher dimension, maybe coming out of the clouds, and coming down to sit way down at the base of your spine, pulling this golden light right down to the base of your spine. And once this golden light reaches that spot, it's going to start spinning and getting bigger, activating within itself. And as this occurs, you're going to see that this light is creating a sort of seat right below the root chakra, base of your spine. And this seat is slowly going to transform into a lotus, a golden lotus. Fully seeing yourself sitting, resting on this golden lotus. And this golden lotus, this golden light, is also connected to the central sun, the spiritual sun, and the father energy. The central sun is pretty much just a sun in the universe, and it's a very spiritual sun. And it's a very organic energy, organic frequency connected to the Holy Father. And so as we move through the chakras one more time, a lot quicker, we're just going to reactivate the organic templating of all of our chakras. And as we do this, the light from the lotus is going to follow us and really integrate all of these templatings. So I'm going to say a few commandments, and then we will move through all of the chakras. So according to our higher selves, according to our avatar bodies and our organic human bodies, the organic spiritual bodies, we call in and ask for access to the organic templating of each individual chakra. We ask for full access to the DNA repairments, to all of our cells, fully remembering what each chakra is meant to do and how it functions according to its highest capabilities. And so activating and really envisioning your root chakra, we are asking and commanding that the original templating for our root chakra is reactivated now, is reintegrated back into the root. And you might see some cordings or some templatings, however that looks to you. Maybe it's just light, with a slight form moving back into your root. And with that reintegration, there's going to be golden light. And allowing this templating, this blueprint, to integrate into all of our roots, all of the base of our spines, through the hips, the pelvis. Reactivating the root. Okay, and then the sacral, moving up to the sacral, allowing the golden light to move up to the sacral. We are asking for the organic templating of the sacral to come forth now, reintegrating the organic energy, the organic frequency of the sacral, and allowing this blueprint, this templating, to really anchor back into your sacral, reactivating all cellular memory, all intergalactic memories of what these chakras do in their divine organic state. Good. Letting it settle. And then moving up to the solar, allowing the golden light to follow you up to the solar, right above your navel. And we are asking for the organic templating, the organic blueprint and frequency of the solar chakra to be reintegrated into this body, into all of our bodies. Beautiful job. And this is mostly work that your higher self will need to do to allow you to regain access. And it's a very subtle form of energy work, but it's very important as we release the old that we are integrating and starting to remember the organic energy of these chakras and the templatings and the blueprints. Beautiful, and you might see the golden light kind of dancing through the solar plexus. There's a lot of space in these chakras now that we've done that clearing. And moving up now to the heart, allowing the golden light to follow you up to the heart. And we ask from our higher self that our original templating, blueprint, and frequencies of the heart space, the heart chakra, is returned back to our bodies. And as this is returned to the heart, allow yourself to feel the shift. All of our cells remembering the organic energy of the heart. Beautiful job. And now, slowly moving up to the throat. And if you feel like you need more time on any space, just know that all of these activations are still occurring, and they will be continually occurring until it is complete for you and your body. So moving the golden light up to the throat, and we ask from our higher selves that the templating and the blueprint and all of the organic frequencies of the throat chakra are returned now to the throat. Reintegrating, allowing all of your cells to remember. Allowing your body to fully remember this organic templating. Beautiful job. And moving the golden light up to your third eye. And we're pulling in now the organic templating, the blueprint, and the original frequencies, the divine original frequencies of the third eye back into your body. Reintegrating the cellular codes, the cellular memory back into your third eye. And really good job. Now all the way up to the crown. Fully moving all the golden light up to the crown, seeing a channel of golden light all the way up to your crown. And we call in the original templating, the blueprint, the original frequencies of the crown. We pull them back into the crown chakra now, back into the body, reactivating your cellular memory of your divinity. And we ask that all of these reintegrations, all of these templatings can move through all of our cellular memories, through all of our bodies, through our holographic fields, our holographic realities, through all time, space, and dimensions, and just know that this is something that you can continuously practice. Returning the original blueprints back to your body. Okay guys, and that is the activation complete. So I just want you to see this golden light moving through your body, and you can integrate it as you wish. We're going to leave this golden light running, and we're going to reconnect you down into the core of the earth, into a safe space in the core of the earth. And we seal up your field, sealing up our collective fields and commanding that we return back to our own space, our individual spaces, our individual energies, disconnecting from the collective energy. And we thank you, guides, galactic team, higher self, for all of this work. We thank you so much, all beings who are with us today. And again, it is commanded that this work continues until it is fully complete through all time, space, and dimensions. And when you feel ready, please take your time in coming back to your body. Ground down, we seal up. All work done. Thank you, God, and so it is. Take your time coming back to your body, feeling your body. There's no rush. And as Neff said before, we highly recommend that you drink a lot of water, that you take care of yourself after this activation and clearing. There was a lot of work done here quantumly, physically and emotionally and mentally through all of your bodies. And when you feel ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining us today. Oh, yeah. And we highly recommend that you rewatch this video, do this meditation a few more times, as many as you feel called to, because it's a very intense process, and obviously we went as fast as we could, but you know, the chakras need a lot of love. They've been quite tormented in this density field that we're in, so it's something that we need to take care of and nourish fully. And as always, we love you so much. If you like this video, please like it. Please subscribe to our channel. We're so happy to provide these meditations, these healings for all who are interested. And we send you so much love, so much gratitude. Please take care, and we'll see you soon.